Hey, man, you know what they say. A win is a win. It may have been ugly, but at the end of the day, you left Starkville with the dub. Welcome to Tennessee Football Talk, everybody. My name is Joey Petersen. And looking back on yesterday's game, looking back on the film, I found a couple of things that we got to talk about that, in my opinion, have to change over the bye week and as you go forward into this season, okay? You still got to play Oklahoma. You still got to go on the road to play Alabama. You got a lot of tough games ahead of you on the schedule, and if they don't change these things, then I don't like what the rest of the schedule might bring us. But if they do make these changes, heck, they're going to be able to compete for an SEC championship. I want to say thank you guys, okay? Every single one of you guys who has subscribed, I appreciate you so greatly. We've hit 6,000 subscribers in only 59 days on this channel. It's been unbelievable growth, and it's because Vol Nation, it's the best nation, best fan base in the entire country. Subscribe now, okay? If you haven't joined us yet, we're the fastest growing Tennessee football channel on YouTube. Don't believe me? Look at that growth. 6,000 subs, 59 days. Be a part of it, okay? It's free to do so. You get daily coverage of your Tennessee Vols right here on Tennessee Football Talk. The number one thing, in my opinion, that must change, okay? The drop balls have to change. They have to fix this. I don't know how. I don't know if you take Miles Kitselman, Braylon Staley, Mike Matthews, and make them sit in front of the jugs machine every day for 9 hours until you play Arkansas in 13 days. If that's what it's going to take, sure, I'm there. Do it. I don't know if they need to walk around campus, go to class with a football duct taped to both their hands. Whatever it takes, make it happen. Because you turned the ball over yesterday. Joey Aguilar threw 2 interceptions, but it wasn't because of him. Could they have been placed better? 100%. You could look at every pass ever thrown and say, that could have been a touchdown or a touch to the left, but they still hit the hands of the receivers. And then they hit out of the hands and into the hands of Mississippi State. This Miles Kitselman, man. This first one, okay? This was the first interception of the day. Sure, a little bit outside the numbers, but look who's got 2 hands on it. Catch the football. Mississippi State intercepted. Mississippi State scored a touchdown. This one, right after the 3 and out to start this football game. This isn't a pass, no, but it still has to be caught. Braylon Staley, you can't be muffin punts like this, my friend. Guess what? Mississippi State took over. Mississippi State scored. And this third one, maybe a little bit of pass interference if you slow it down. Regardless, though, straight through the hands, straight off the face, straight in the air, straight into the hands of Mississippi State, which, of course, they scored again off of this one. And then this one may be my most frustrating of them all. Mike Matthews absolutely dropped into the breadbasket with a 4-yard head start. Dropped it. Like, I'm a little bit worried about these wide receivers, to be honest. They put up great numbers. Braylon Staley, Mike Matthews, they're trending to each catch for over 750 yards this season. But I'm a little bit worried that we look at Chris Brazzell and we say, man, he's the best wide receiver in the country. This wide receiver core is unbelievable. And I think we're giving Mike Matthews, Braylon Staley a little bit of benefit of the doubt just because of how good Chris Brazzell is. Brazzell doesn't drop the football. Those guys drop it, and they drop it a lot, especially Mike Matthews. And on that deep ball, man, I don't know if you guys have gone back and looked at it. I can tell you the timestamp. 13 minutes, 24 seconds left in the second quarter of this ball game. Go find it on YouTube, okay? After this video. Don't go anywhere right now. But he's like slowing down to, I guess, try to time it. And if he would have just kept running full speed, he would have been able to just catch that thing right here. He didn't even have to track it over his head. Like, he's making it harder on himself, and it feels like they just can't make that tough catch, which is so frustrating because we know that at one point this season, a game is going to come down to, will you be able to convert? Will you be able to make a tough catch? And if you're not named Chris Brazzell, if you don't have 17 on the back of your jersey, I don't have faith in any of these guys to make that big catch, okay? This team needs you, man. Do you want them to play better against Arkansas? If you do me one big favor, like today's video. You're going to be taking on a Bobby Petrino-led Arkansas. No, it's not 2008. It's 2025. Sam Pittman gone this morning. Petrino will be at the helm in just 13 days when they travel to Knoxville. And, hey, I'll be there as well. Number 2, the clock management. This was like borderline egregious. I still cannot fathom what happened there late. And you know how I can't fathom it? Because I was watching this football game with my mother-in-law. And my mother-in-law looked over at me and asked me why Josh Heupel wasn't taking a timeout late. My mother-in-law! If you lose that game, like, that's almost unforgivable, man. I'm not saying it's fireable. I'm not saying, like, don't put words in my mouth. But that is one that you can't just move past. You can't just forgive. The final drive was managed horrifically, okay? 38 seconds left in the game. Kitzelman's down at the Tennessee 42-yard line. You got 3 timeouts, okay? But hey, it's first down. Clock stops till they reset the ball. Let's go ahead and run another play. Aguilar then takes this one. He's down at the MSU 49. So they cross the 50. Still got 3 timeouts left. He went out of bounds. Don't need to take a timeout. I like this next play. Take a deep shot to Staley. That one incomplete. Then, still 18 seconds left. Bishop goes down at the MSU 44-yard line. 13 seconds left. 2 timeouts. You don't call the timeout there. What are you doing? You try to hurry it up. You try to run another play. Joey throws an incomplete pass out of bounds. 4 seconds left. You still got 2 timeouts, and you're at the 44-yard line. And still at that point, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I'll show it to you right here. I feel like they could have put the wide receivers a little bit tighter and just said, hey, go on a streak. Go on a go. Hit me quickly. Maybe even start this thing under center. Try to get 4 or 5 yards in 3 seconds. Bang a timeout. That's going to be a better percentage of Max Gilbert making a 56-yarder than throwing a Hail Mary from the 44. I'm still dumbfounded by this. It doesn't make sense. And I know Josh Heupel spoke to it in the postgame press conference. I don't really care what he has to say because what he has to say after the game doesn't matter. It's what he does during the game that matters. If I can't have trust in my head coach managing the clock at the end of the game, on the road, tie ball game, SEC game, you're 0-1 so far in the SEC. You need this win. If I can't trust you then, it's like, maybe give clock management duties to somebody else. If you're going to call the plays, I don't know what needs to be figured out, but something does. You're lucky you won that game. Okay? You go into overtime there, you lose that ball game in overtime, Lord knows what we're saying right now. I'm probably not being half as nice as I am, and if you think I'm being mean, you should see me if they would have lost that game. Red pen time, okay? Grade Heupel's clock management for me in the comment section. This one should get interesting, okay? A, B, C, D, or F, you let me know right now. Make sure you guys take advantage of this deal, chatsports.com/UT hoodie. I'm actually going to probably take advantage of it later today after I get home from work because I'm going to be in Knoxville in just a couple of weeks. And even though that is a noon game, you know, who knows? A couple weeks from now, maybe it's going to be chilly. Maybe we're going to get mid-60s shorts and a hoodie at a game for only $22. Unbelievable. I'm definitely going to take a drop in the Vol shop when I get there just to see what they got going. I'm not going to find anything $22 though, okay? Was $55, now $22, chatsports.com/UT hoodie. I'll put that link in the comment section and description of today's video. We're going to wrap this thing up with the run defense. This must change as well. If opponents are going to be able to run the football over you all game long, that's going to be so difficult to stop anybody offensively. Okay? Fluff Bothwell. Sure, he's got a sick name, but he did damage to you. 23 carries, 134 yards. That's 5.82 yards a carry. Almost 6 yards a pop and 2 touchdowns. Nobody was setting an edge. It seemed like everything, they just bounced and they'd get 6 or 7. The good thing is like, that's what needs fixing. And I feel like that's an easily fixable thing. If you've got guys that are missing tackles straight up, or if you've got linebackers that can't fill the correct gaps, that's a lot of a harder problem to fix than it is with your edge rushers just setting the edge a little bit better, a little bit more aggressively. But I've seen a lot on social media, And Gage, you can keep me full screen here for a while. I've seen a lot on social media over the past 12 hours. A lot of fire Tim Banks. Defense looked terrible. Fire him. 34 points against Mississippi State. Guys, 3 of their touchdown drives started at the 30-yard line or under. You know how easy it is to score touchdowns when you start with the ball on the 30? Was this defense perfect? No. Is it perfect? No. But in my opinion, yesterday was not the defense's fault. It was special teams, and it was the offense making stupid mistakes. Do I wish the defense played a lot better? Yeah, I do. But they got 5 sacks and scored 2 touchdowns. They scored 2 touchdowns. What more can you want from them? I don't know, man. I see the discourse about Tim Banks. I agree with the frustration. But for you to put that game going in overtime on Tim Banks, I think you're wrong. What say you guys? Should Tim Banks be fired or get fired? You let me know, yes or no, in the comment section down below. Weigh in and give me your answer. And while you're down there, you'll find the links to my social media. Make sure to give me a follow at Joey Petersen 8 on Twitter, at Joey_Vols on TikTok. My TikTok's almost to 1,000. My Twitter is probably growing by 60, 50 followers just over the weekend in itself. Make sure to hit me up right there. And you know what? I'll say first 5 to follow me after today's video, you'll get a follow back. That's going to do it for today's show. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're not the best Vol fan. Maybe you're not as good of a Vol fan as you think you are. Daily coverage right here at Tennessee Football Talk.